Good morning to you. The last 6 quarters of football for Kentucky have not been anything close to what the Big Blue Nation expected in year 4 of the Mark Stoops tenure. Just one touchdown in those last 6 quarters, by the way, and that one touchdown, of course, came in garbage time at Florida on Saturday. Kentucky swallowed up in the swamp, 30th straight loss to the Gators. The Cats fall to 0-2 on the season. They just couldn't get anything going, and Coach Stoops says, in a way, they have to wipe the slate clean.
To a point, yes. I've never been one to just wash a game. We have to all be held accountable for what we do. I know that, and that starts with me. So we've got to look at all the things we're asking these players to do and what they've done and what they can do better. But to a point, yes. To a point, we can only control next week in how we prepare, how we play, and let's go try to get one victory and go from there.
Now, Drew Barker was the prime Gator meat Saturday. The Kentucky quarterback completed just 2 passes to Kentucky players, but completed 3 passes to Florida defensive players. Hashtag interceptions. But he is still hopeful the Cats can turn this thing around for the Big Blue Nation.
Yeah, we definitely need to learn from, what has happened. I kind of agree with Coach Stoops where we don't need to start over completely, but we just need to learn from everything that's happened the past 2 games and the goods and the bads, and take out both of them and just really learn from them and come together as a team. And I think we can get it turned around for sure. It's only 2 games out of we got 10 more left, like you said, so I'm still very optimistic.
Kentucky hosts New Mexico State Saturday. First meeting for the 2 schools. The Aggies are out of the Sun Belt Conference. This game is at Commonwealth Stadium Saturday. 4 o'clock kick time on the SEC Network. Kentucky opens as a 19-point favorite. Now to the WYMT Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week. 2 Mountain Top 10 teams going at it this Friday. Number 9, Pikeville will host number 1, Belfry. Now, the 2 teams that have won a state title last year in their respective class. The Panthers are led by junior quarterback Wyatt Battle. I talked to him out at the Hambly Athletic Complex yesterday, and he gave me a really cool answer on his perspective of the Belfry football program.
I moved here in 2009 from Lexington, but as soon as I moved here, I just remember everybody was just talking Belfry. I didn't know what they meant. I was like, is Belfry that good? And I started going to all the high school games I was growing up through junior high and a little bit through elementary school, and I was just like, yeah, Belfry's pretty good. Belfry's pretty. But then when I first year in high school, I was like, our coach kept telling us we can beat them. And I was like, oh, okay. And then we beat them, so it kind of changed my perspective a little bit. I still think Belfry's one of the best teams in the state, and I know they're one of the best teams in the state, but I don't think that there's that crazy opponent that I used to when I was younger.
Really good stuff there. You usually do not get that out of high school kids. I appreciated that answer a lot. The 3-time defending Class 3A state champion Belfry Pirates go to Pikeville to take on the defending Class 1A state champion Panthers. 7:30 kick time on this TV and WYMT.com. The last time Belfry came to the Hambly Athletic Complex was in 2014, and the Pirates were actually beat in that game. All right, we talked college, we talked high school. Now let's go to the guys who get paid to play tackle football. Week 1 of the National Football League yesterday, the Cincinnati Bengals in New York to take on the Jets. Jets. Across the league, everyone remembering the 9/11 attacks on its 15th anniversary. New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani in attendance for the game. Second quarter, they're back at it again this year. Andy Dalton up top to A.J. Green. 54 yards on the hookup. Green had 12 receptions for $180, most in a season opener in team history. He broke his own dang record. Third quarter, boom, boom, boom. There goes Jeremy Hill up and in. 12-yard touchdown run, 20-16 Bengals. Fourth quarter, Jets on top, 22-20. Old Reliable comes out, kicks his field goal. That's Mike Nugent, that's a 47-yarder. It's good. 23-22 Bengals. 46 seconds left. Ryan Fitzpatrick trying to march down the field to get the Jets in field goal range. Nope. Josh Shaw picks off his pass, and the Bengals win 23-22 over the New York Jets. That's Final Look at Sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.